comes to the political firestorm surrounding this mega cash haul by the IT department. We're getting a piece of breaking news from the Congress camp now. The Congress sources have told CNN News 18 that Sahu will explain his money trail. The Congress party has asked Sahu to give an account as well as explanation of the cash haul. That is what top Congress sources are telling CNN News 18, ladies and gentlemen. But what explanation can he give given the fact that 350 crore of unaccounted cash has been found inside his premises at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen? Remember, it took over 30 officials to count this over 3 days. Cash machines were even breaking down while they were counting this cash, and the BJP's contention is that this is nothing more than the Congress election war chest. I'm joined by my colleague Pallavi Ghosh, who's getting us this piece of breaking news. Pallavi, the Congress party was saber-rattling when Ramesh Biduri made those comments against Danish Ali, and they were saying that he must be expelled from Parliament. Why aren't those voices coming in from the Congress camp after this very embarrassing haul coming in from a Congress MP?
Absolutely, because this is exactly the point which the BJP is also raising, is that if you want to project yourself as a champion of a party which questions the BJP and the Prime Minister over money, then why is it that you're not showing the way? Why don't you look at the mirror? So what we are now picking up, Ayushman, is that the Congress has asked Sahu to kind of defend himself, to explain that where has he got the money in from. Now, even in that explanation that they've asked, there is no accountability which the Congress party is showing on itself. In fact, the distancing is becoming very apparent. When this first controversy broke out and the first stash of cash was discovered, Jairam Ramesh had issued a statement saying that whatever money you're seeing with Vishnu Sahu, he's a businessman, we've got nothing to do with it, that money does not belong to a Congress and therefore the Congress should not be questioned, he's just a member of Parliament. Frankly speaking, does it really work that way? Because when you are a member of Parliament from one particular party, whatever you say, whatever you do reflects on the party that you belong to. At somewhere down the line, this question is being asked of the Congress and the Gandhis. One, why are you silent? Second, why have you not asked for an explanation from Sahu except today when the issue has now become into such a big one? And third is, can you really distance yourself from it? Who was the money meant for? What is the money trail? These are the questions which are being asked, and I think coming under pressure with the Prime Minister himself stepping in, the party has now asked Sahu to explain to where that money has come in from.
Right, but Pallavi, at the same time, Sahu is a big liquor businessman coming in from Jharkhand as well as Odisha. At the same time, it's not just him. Many of his family members also have links to the Congress party.
You know, in fact, he was someone who was considered to be very close to a top leadership, and I would say Gandhis. He was someone who was handpicked. He was also someone who became a high-profile leader of the Congress party, known to, and he's also a treasurer for that matter. So he is very much in charge as far as the organization of the party goes. So that's as close as it can get. And therefore, for the party to distance itself completely with that stash of cash becomes something which is unacceptable, and certainly to the BJP, where the BJP is saying that the silence of the Gandhis just goes on to reflect the selective outrage the party has when it comes to acts of corruption.
Right, we're also going to be joined by Arunima anytime now, but before we get to Arunima, let's listen into the political reactions coming in as this firestorm continues to rage.
गिरिराज सिंह जी, ये जो 300-350 करोड़ कैश की गड्डियां दिख रही हैं धीरज साहू जी के यहाँ से, कांग्रेस तो कोई एक्शन ही नहीं ले रहा है।
कांग्रेस शौक में है कि अभी तो पर्दा खुल रहा है, कहीं बेंगलोर में पकड़ा रहा है, धीरज साहू जी के यहाँ पकड़ाया, जुबान भी बंद है, एक्शन भी कलम बंद है। पता नहीं कांग्रेस खुद भ्रष्टाचार की जननी है, इसीलिए इसकी जुबान बंद है। दूसरी पार्टी होती तो अब तक धीरज साहू को कम से कम सस्पेंड तो कर दिया होता। ना हमारे बिहार के नीतीश कुमार, लालू यादव, ना ममता बनर्जी बोल रही हैं क्योंकि वहाँ भी पार्थू चटर्जी बंद हैं। केजरीवाल नहीं बोल रहे हैं क्योंकि वहाँ भी सत्येंद्र जैन सहित कई नेता बंद हैं। ये भ्रष्टाचार का गठबंधन है, अपने अपने गुनाहों को छिपाने का गठबंधन है।
Sir, you've made a direct attack against the Congress party on the allegation of corruption. You think this Dhiraj Sahu matter has added impetus the way crores are getting recovered?
No, we have already made it very clear that Dhiraj Sahu's corruption case is just one of the thousands of corruption which Congress has committed. So I'm just taking a total stand that our effort to act against the corruption is not just one of the instances. So Prime Minister's, whatever we are hearing, that action against corrupt people, there is already a stated position that BJP is not only doing welfare jobs but is also in support of action against the corrupt people.
All over India Alliance, you've made allegations of corruption.
Yes, because wherever Congress is in power or in position, first thing they do is corruption. So that is why what I'm saying is that Congress is synonymous with corruption, and corruption is something which is in the DNA of the Congress party. So that is why I'm not just making one specific instance, but overall, the Congress and its allies who are, deep neck involved in corruption will have to face the action of the agencies.
So, but these parties say that income tax, ED, CBI are acting as political agents of the Bharatiya Janata Party.
No, the Congress party and their people are upset with the agencies because agencies are acting against all the corrupt people. So that is why, how will they appreciate the action against them? So they are upset, they are very upset with Modi ji because now corrupt people are getting caught and getting punished.
Arunima there in conversation with Union Minister Kiren Rijiju, who's joining us on the broadcast as well. Arunima, Kiren Rijiju had this very good point that the entire basis of the India Alliance, one of the key planks of them taking on the BJP, has been the fact that agencies have been used as part of vendetta politics from the BJP high command, targeting various opposition parties. But given the results of this crackdown by the IT department, over 350 crore in dirty cash that has been recovered from Dhiraj Sahu, that entire offensive falls completely flat now, especially in the run-up to 2024.
Yes, and what Kiren Rijiju is underlining is that people are also realizing that corruption is not a thing of the past as far as Congress or the UPA, which is now goes as the India Alliance, goes. There has been corruption allegations against Bhupesh Baghel in the Mahadev app scam, in the liquor policy scam in Chhattisgarh, rice procurement scam. There have been allegations of corruption against Ashok Gehlot in the paper leak scam as well. And look at the results there, the political results. That's what Kiren Rijiju is underlining. He's also, taking a swipe at the other partners. DMK's ministers are facing the flak. Aam Aadmi Party ministers are still behind bars. TMC has multiple members at various levels of office bearers who are facing the flak there. Same with RJD. So essentially the case that is being made by the Bharatiya Janata Party is that Dhiraj Sahu is just tip of the iceberg. He is just symptomatic of a larger malaise that the entire opposition rank is stuck by, which is having money bags to fund their politics, to fund their election. They're underlining the fact that Rahul Gandhi was photographed with Dhiraj Sahu during the Bharat Jodo Yatra, and that he has been sent to Rajya Sabha twice over, even when people rejected his candidature. And the reason they're saying this was done is because Dhiraj Sahu was bringing his alleged ill-gotten wealth and proceeds of crime to the Congress party coffer. We'll have to wait and see if Income Tax Department finds any reason to support these political claims and whether CBI and ED also steps in.
Absolutely, but no matter how many corruption scams you rattle off, ladies and gentlemen, the optics of that dirty cash being recovered by the agencies is a huge political blow to the opposition party, namely the Congress party. We'll continue to track all the developments which are coming in as the BJP rains fire on the grand old party.